Welcome, I'm Bev Adams. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. The new 2016-2017 catalog has the big shot with a new number and a new platform and lots of accessories. It's got Framelits and Thinlits on page 191 through 194, and there's a whole page of textured impressions embossing folders. Our Thinlits have been more and more detailed. This is a catalog from a couple of years ago. I don't know if you got this darling doily. This was a really beautiful doily, cut out beautiful images, very detailed. But if your big shot was a little too loose, you ended up picking and poking and maybe swearing and maybe even trimming some of those pieces out. Some people just gave up. Then along came the precision base plate, and the precision base plate is made of metal. It will not warp and bend. This plate is a little bit different than the other plates because this is actually a cutting plate. It will replace one of your cutting plates in your sandwich, but this is not the cutting side. You have to turn it over. This is the cutting side. As you use it, it too will get cut into, and it's okay. It's got a self-mending surface on it, and it's designed to last a long time. You can use the precision base plate with either the standard platform or the magnetic platform. If you decide to use it with the magnetic platform, be very careful. As this is metal, it will stick very tight, and it's possible to get your fingers pinched. So keep your fingers away when you put them together. It's not a perfect fit, so this is actually nice. You can get your fingers under there, and when you take it apart, it's easier if you just slide them apart rather than trying to pull them apart. The precision base plate was absolutely made for Thinlits, like this detailed floral Thinlit. So here's my sandwich. I have my precision base plate with the black side up, my cardstock, and my Thinlit. This set comes with an edge that can be used with either of these larger pieces. You will need to complete your sandwich. You've got your precision base plate, cardstock, Thinlit, and your top plate, and you run it through the big shot. With this one, you want to be sure you get all those pieces cut, so run it through a couple of times. That edgelet, cut off my edge. This is the first time I've used this die, so I'm going to just see how well it pops apart. Pretty good, but we do have another tool to make it even easier, the Big Shot die brush, and this really works best if you leave these attached so that the Thinlit actually protects your cardstock, and the brush goes through the little holes in the Thinlit and pushes the little pieces out. And if it doesn't get all of them, you can push very gently to get the rest of the pieces out. Isn't that just gorgeous? Oh, I love it. I can't wait to use that on a project. Did you ever wonder what's the difference between Framelits and Thinlits? Framelits are the large open pieces that are designed to cut out a shape or frame a stamp, like the large number framelits. Many of our stamp sets are confusing. For instance, here's the butterflies Thinlits, and this is the bold butterfly Framelits. They look a lot the same. The truth is that both of these sets have both Thinlits and Framelits. This is a Framelit. This is a Thinlit. This is a Thinlit. This is a Framelit. And I'm not sure why, but these two sets actually go together This framelit will go around this Thinlit, and this framelit will go around this Thinlit. We have some wonderful new framelits in the 2016-2017 catalog. But I want to call your attention to page 194. At the top of this page it says Precision Base Plate recommended for detailed images in these 8 stamp sets below. The catalog came with recommended underlined here. I want you to underline detailed in your catalog. And at the bottom it says the Precision Base Plate required for the detailed images in these 5 sets. Again, underline detailed, because you'll see these bold butterflies and butterfly Thinlits, and now you know that these are Thinlits and these are Framelits. Stampin' Up! Does not recommend the Framelits be used with the Precision Base Plate. The Thinlits are made to be nice and sturdy. It's possible to warp or even bend your Framelits in that sandwich with the Precision Base Plate. It puts too much pressure on those. Only use your Precision Base Plate with the detailed Thinlits. I did see another video on Stampin'Up.com. It's the video about Flourish Thinlits, where Holly from the corporate office says not to use the little pieces of the Thinlits in with the Precision Base Plate. They too could get damaged. I asked Stampin' Up! For a list of specific Thinlits. It didn't sound like there's a specific list coming out. I was told that the product specialist said that this is really, since it's a new product, it's really a personal preference. And if there's a doubt, try it without the Precision Base Plate and see if you get a good cut. And if you don't, then go ahead and try it with the Precision Base Plate. If you look at my website, bevadams.com, I will have images marked with which specific Framelits and Thinlits that I think are good to use with the Precision Base Plate. And I've marked some of these, like the Framelits, that I would not recommend putting them through the Big Shot with the Precision Base Plate. If you don't already have your new catalog, you can email me to find out how you can get one. You can shop my online store 24/7, and I do have frequent shopper rewards. I would be very honored to be your demonstrator. Talk to you soon. Bye.